Here we are back again, and this will be for January 29th through February 3rd. We're going to get rolling on our Voyager deck, and this time I'm going to try and remember to read the bottom of the deck, which is, I know in poker that's not a good thing to do, but when you're doing tarot, it's kind of like reading the ace in the hole, right? So we'll see what's going on. It's a hidden agenda, something that you didn't have knowledge of, and it's kind of like a little surprise. All right, let's have a good look. I'm going to lay them down. We'll take a look, and then we'll pop back up. All right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right. Okay, so let's have a look. First card is Woman of Worlds. And this is about being very mindful of taking care of self, okay? During this period, it's kind of like for 2 days, you might want to put yourself first and power down when it comes to delivering all of your energy to everybody else, because this is somebody who needs a little nurturing. You might be able to tell that it's even talking about maybe you got back problems, and back problems is usually indicated by as an indication of not feeling supported or not having the people to back you up that you need. So this is having a little bit of downtime so you can rest that back, so that you can eat nurturing food, so that you get yourself back on track. All right. So don't deplete your energy, pull back a little bit and take some time to do those two things. You need rest, you need good nurturing food, and you might pick up a dance class or some activity where you get a little exercise, physical exercise. So it's a really good card right here for maintaining or reestablishing physical balance. Okay, good card. Monday, Tuesday. All right. Okay, just a minor thought. Personally, I happen to love this card because I like people in uniforms, and this looks to me like influence from someone who's police officer, fire department, military. So my first thought that I laughed at was, watch your speed this week, because there could be a lot of police officers just around the corner, and you don't want them making a special appearance midweek in your life. All right, so take it easy, slow it down, and there's an element here of something that needs to be uh, almost nurtured. Plant the seed and then do what it takes over the next 3 months to a year to make sure that this grows and is coming to fruition. It's like being the parent, but it's being the strong male parent. It's not the sweet and nice female. It's like, no, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps and making sure that every task that you've undertaken, you're applying the amount of energy to it that it needs in order to cause it to um, thrive. Okay, so be mindful of that. This is a father card as well, so if you've got interactions with your dad, now's the time to bring things up. It's a chance for you to start a new relationship. So just know that strong emphasis on like father, like son too. So there may be any differences between you and your father is because you're a lot like him. Okay, so consider that, and it'll help you resolve that. Okay, and then over the weekend it says stay away from all the weekend sales and stuff. All it's going to do is drain your pocketbook, and you might have buyer's remorse. So this card is watch your money, and be immoderate when it comes to spending, because there could be an expense that's coming up, and if you piddle it away on a couple of smaller ones, you won't have what it takes to handle the brake job on your car or to fix the water heater on that weekend. So this one is saying be mindful of your money for the next 3 to 5 days. Okay, so careful on the weekends. All right. Now I'm going to read the very bottom of the deck just so you get an idea of what's going on. Super. This card's It's called the Sorrow card, but in my opinion, it's a Six of Cups, and it is about learning the lessons. Okay, there's wisdom from this. It may not always be an easy lesson for you to learn, but it is always worth it. You can look back in retrospect and go, it was tough when I was going through it, but it is making such a difference in my life now. Because this is telling me wisdom comes from the experience. That's what the elephants and everything are. And then we have this beautiful lavender floral spilling out of that. And that is from that wisdom. It's going to nurture you to a spirituality. Okay, so this is a good card for that. And this is not specific to one day, but it's getting to be like an overview of what's going on in your life. And with it comes this profound knowledge. Okay, it may start as sorrow, but it transforms into something more spiritual and more meaningful. And this is, you'll look back and say, I'm so glad I'm not doing that anymore. I'm so glad I'm not in that position where my heart is being broken or my emotions are being disregarded. So this is a profound experience that is taking you to a higher level. Okay? Great card. Not easy, but a great card. Okay, that's it for you and me. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.